Welcome back, everybody, to We Are Infinite with Glenn Burgess. Today is an amazing and gorgeous day outside. It is beautiful in New York. Gorgeous. I'd be out there right now, but people are mowing and getting their yards back together, so it would interfere with the video. Without further ado, let me bring up a new subject, a new word, one of the most beautiful words that I love that I have ever heard and am getting to understand now, which is destiny. Destiny is a beautiful, beautiful word and has power and force. It's the greatest thing in the universe, in existence. It is what moves existence along. It is what changes and forms and molds the identity of the way we walk and the way we talk, the way we think, our personality. See, everybody says that destiny has a way of doing things. Yes, it does, but we're also in control of destiny. See, we're in control of everything because that's who we are. We were created to be infinite potential, infinite awareness, and infinite consciousness. We are the greatest thing that has ever walked this planet. And with destiny on our side, see, destiny has the power to show us things, to teach us things, to guide us, to enhance our perception, to enhance our awareness and alignment with the rest of the universe. Destiny is so beautiful that when we're not understanding and we're not living in accordance to everything else, destiny has a way of teaching us things. Sometimes we have to go in circles over and over and over again until we realize this shit. Destiny, like I use my life, for example, on my journey and the things I'm going through and enhancing my self-awareness of who I am and my great potential. I look at it as with my wife, she left. See, 8 years ago, I wouldn't be the person I am now. 8 years ago, I was into drugs, still into drinking heavy and going to bars. Just got out of prison. I was on parole, and I met my wife. We weren't married yet. It took, I say, about a year later, we got married. I wasn't ready for a marriage. I was still immature within myself, within everything. I was disrespectful. I had a temper, and I wouldn't physically abuse my wife, but I didn't realize it, but I was mentally abusing her. And now I understand. If I look back on my life, I see why she did the things she did. Sometimes we have to put ourselves in other people's shoes, and destiny tried to teach me that, but I didn't want to listen, so I kept doing it, and that's when she ended up having her affair and doing certain things that she did. It's because I pushed her to that. Now I realize that I'm also the blame, not just her. And destiny had to teach me that. Destiny taught me that 8 years ago, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now. It had to happen the way it did. See, I messed one relationship up to gain another that's on its way. See, I don't know what's on its way, but I believe something beautiful is on its way because I am causing that to happen, and destiny is going to bring that to me. See, destiny had me have to go through that relationship with my wife to teach me, to show me, to be ready for what's beautiful that's to come. See, I already messed that part up. See, that's the past. That's why we don't sit and dwell on a past and get brought down by our past. We have to forgive ourselves and not be guilty. We have to forgive and forget. That doesn't mean we have to not learn from it. See, that's the thing. We have to learn from it. That's what destiny is. Destiny is learning. Destiny is change. Destiny is everything. That's who we are. And now something beautiful is coming. But 8 years ago, if I was to meet this beautiful thing, I wouldn't be ready for it. See, destiny had to have me meet my wife. Meet the circumstances between me and her and the situations that caused the downfall of our relationship, the downfall of our marriage. Destiny had to have this happen. I caused this to happen because of my thoughts, because of my actions, my expressions, and the same with her. We were connected and both vibrating at a negative frequency, which was causing all this negative stuff in our relationship to happen. And destiny had to teach me that. You see, now beautiful things are coming. Now I'm ready for it. I'm ready to enhance. I'm ready to go up a notch in the level of who I am and my infinite potential. See, it's a constant ladder. I'm constantly climbing the rungs of that ladder to gain knowledge of self, to gain who I am, and destiny is doing this. Destiny is changing things in my life according to the way I'm thinking, which is the law of attraction, the law of magnetism, the law of vibration, cause and effect, reaping and sowing. It all plays a huge part in destiny. Destiny is amazing. Destiny, I love the word destiny because that is your destiny. The way you think is your destiny. The way you feel is your destiny. The way you express yourself is your destiny. See, we have to be grateful for the things we go through because that's destiny. Destiny's changing things. It's showing us that, wait a minute, you're not living in accordance and alignment with everything else. So I'm going to step in and start changing things and showing you that things need to change. And if you're not willing to follow along and go along with that change, then this is what's going to happen. We start getting depressed, stressed out. Things aren't going right as planned because that's not who we are. That's not what we want. That's not what the inside, the deeper core of who we are wants for us. And it's going to interact in ways of change, the ways to show us that we need improvement in our lives, and not just in our lives, in our soul, in our emotions, in our core being. Our core being wants to escape, wants to come out, and wants to totally take control of destiny, totally take control of the power that we possess, because we are the power, we are destiny, we are everything. And destiny has to show us that sometimes. Destiny has to take us through things, take us through struggles, take us through ups and downs to teach us, to show us, because in those ups and downs is change. In those ups and downs is spontaneousness. See, the universe and destiny and everything that I've been talking about is all in a process of change, spontaneous change. So you never know. See, we can't plan things because when we plan things, they never come out the way we plan. See, that's not how destiny works. Destiny goes out before us and changes things while we're telling it what to change. But if we're not in tune and in alignment with that power, then it's driving itself and it's going fucking nuts, and it's going to show us that we need to get back on track. We need to get back on the straight and narrow path. Else this shit ain't going to work. It's going to keep taking us in circles until we realize it. Some people never realize it. Most of the people on this planet never realize it and go all the way to their deathbed. And when they finally hit their deathbed, I have seen it with my father, so I know, for example, my dad looked back at his life and knew that he needed to change things, but it was too late. That's why he did what he could within the time he had left to try to change his relationships with his family, with his kids, with everything. But he could have had that in the beginning if he would have just got in tune with himself. But sometimes we don't know that is what we need. That's why people need to stand up, need to be themselves, and need to go along with alignment and the rest of the universe in order to activate their true potential, in order to activate destiny the way that they want that to, and to make it unfold in a reality. Because that, my friends, is going to change our planet. It's going to raise the vibrations. It's going to change people's lives and let them start operating out of their true potential and letting them be the cause and effect of their destiny. Not letting the cause and effect take over them, but taking over the cause and effect. See, we reap what we sow, like the Bible says. If we go out and we do things, whatever we do, whatever we plant, whether in our mind, in our lives, or our reality, or relationships, no matter what it is, it's going to come back. So if we reap negativity, we sow negativity, we're going to reap negativity. If we sow positivity, we're going to reap positivity. And it always comes back 7 more times than what you put it out there as. That's the same thing the Bible says. That you will reap what you sow, and it'll come back 7 times greater than what you've given it. So basically this video was on destiny. I wanted to clarify destiny and what destiny really is. See, destiny is the power of change. It is our future. It is our present. It is our right now, because the future and past aren't reality. Our reality is right now. The now is whatever exists and will exist. That's destiny. Destiny's changing that every second. See, we can't go back. We can only stay right now. We can't even go forward. It's staying now. It's now. So everything we do in the now is shaping the next now. Now is shaping it and forming it and giving us a reality, whether negative or positive. That's destiny. Destiny will do great things. Destiny can do powerful things. When you're in control of destiny, you're in the fucking driver's seat. And you can map your course in life, and destiny will go and get it for you and design it and plan it the way destiny has it planned and designed for it to happen for you. You don't do that. It does it. But it's you. It's your spirit. It's your mind. It's your consciousness. It's your infinite conscious, your superconscious, your magnetic conscious, your subconscious, and your consciousness as a whole working on your behalf. But if you're not in accordance with that, destiny will do what you're calling it to do, whether you know it or not. And it's going to keep you're going to keep in a revolving circle, like a revolving door. When somebody does something, they keep doing it over and over and over again. It's insanity, but it's really not insanity. It's that they don't know. See, the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. That's what the Bible is talking about. People are perishing daily and wallowing in depression and stress and anxiety and everything else that's negative in this world is all being relied on through the mind, through radiating the vibrations and frequency into the planet, into the universe and existence, which is causing our planet to be in war, for people not knowing, for poverty, for all this negative storms and these things that are happening that shouldn't be happening, is because we're causing it to happen with the vibrations and frequency we're giving out. That's what destiny's doing. Destiny's unfolding before our very eyes. And it's negative right now. We need to stop that before we destroy ourselves. That's